Hello there, how is it going? Wonderful and superb day to all of you, my LifeTalk partners and friends. Welcome to another inspiring and motivating episode of Life Talks with Aubrey Nichole. How is everything? I hope you are having a great and wonderful day. And if not, hey, let me help you and tell you some important reminders you need to know in life with this episode. I know you guys might be wondering why I didn't publish an episode last Sunday, or why is it that it took time for me to make another episode. Well, to tell you, I took a mental health break and spent time with my family. I recharged, refreshed, and contemplated a lot. I let myself have some time with nature and free my mind and free myself from stress, deadlines, pressures, and all. It is a much needed short break, but I realized and learned a lot. And I'm really excited to be able to share with you all those learnings and insights that I've gained during my break. While driving home, I realized and thought of these reminders that helped me a lot in facing life challenges and journeying every single day. Well, we have those times and those days that we feel sad, we feel demotivated, we get frustrated, we get disappointed, or there's certain happenings or events in our lives where we kind of realize what is it that we are really meant for. Or sometimes we get demotivated because of certain criticisms or certain situations that we are in that actually test our faith and belief in ourselves. In today's episode, I will share with you 10 things, or shall I say 10 reminders you need to know about you and life. These are the things that you have to constantly remind yourself, because this will be the fuel and this will be the light on your darkest days. These are the things that I keep constantly reminding myself, especially when I'm undergoing with sadness, like I'm feeling low, I'm feeling sad, and I'm doubting myself and my capabilities. Are you excited and curious what are those? Shall we start? Alright, let's get this started. So number 1, you can achieve great things. I repeat, you can achieve great things. Whatever dreams or aspiration you have in life, or whatever field you wish to embark and explore, may it be in science, may it be engineering, chemistry, arts, communications, literature, and the likes. Remember that your dreams are valid. All of our dreams are valid, valuable, and possible. With determination and will, as well as faith in yourself, in God, or whatever religion you are in, everything is possible. Well, I would like to make an emphasis and make a point in this reminder that you can achieve great things, is that there are times that on a journey in our lives, we fall down. We didn't get what we wanted. It's either we didn't get the job that we wanted, or we didn't get that recognition that we want, or the award that we want, or if it feels like it's stagnant, we feel stagnant. I know probably most of us are thinking because of pandemic, because we can't actually travel, or we can't actually maximize our potential and our talents or our capabilities to the fullest, we feel stagnant. We feel that nothing happened between those times that we're on a lockdown, or because of the pandemic, we felt like the growth and development of us academically, professionally, or personally is stagnant. But hey, I want you guys to be cognizant and mindful that great or big things can be defined in many ways in terms of dreams, aspirations, or goals you have in life. People define the word great in various forms and gravity. Great things can be learning a hobby, a new hobby, or a talent. Maybe before, you don't know that you're capable of painting a lot of great sceneries, or drawing or doodling a lot of things, and it is something that you figure out because you had a me time or like a time for yourself during the pandemic and you explore those talents. You didn't know that you can bake good pastries, or you learned a new hobby or a new topic or subject that you want. Like you realize you have an interest in science all this time, or you wanted to be a motivational speaker. Great things doesn't just centered or like isolated in the highest and the grandest and the biggest of things. What I wanted to emphasize is our dreams and our capabilities are limitless. We can go beyond what we think our talents are as of the moment, because I believe that everything and every day is a new day to learn something new. Your dreams or whatever you want in your life are valid. No one can tell you that your dreams are not valid or you will not make it. They are not the ones who will decide for you. You yourself will be the one who will decide in reaching those dreams. You are in the driver's seat of your life. You are the writer of your book of life. You are the one writing your story, and we have to make sure that that story has its happy ending. Number 2, you are allowed to make mistakes. Mistakes are also at times a blessing in disguise. There is no one or no perfect person in this world. In one way or another, in our lives and our journey, we made and make and will make mistakes. It may be in various forms and instances, but we all will learn something out of it. Well, let me tell you, LifeTalk Partners and Friends, the reality today is that we are so afraid of making mistakes. We don't like making mistakes. We wanted everything to be in order and organized. Well, I mean, there are times that it is really recommended and that we always want things to be organized in the way it should be. But I myself is guilty of that I'm kind of afraid of making mistakes. And I'm trying and constantly working on it. I myself is a work in progress. I am not saying that I'm perfect. I'm not saying that I'm totally complete and there's nothing wrong with me. This podcast is a way for me to actually journey with you, to show you that these are the insights and experience that I learned and I realized as I journey life. Well, I am afraid of making mistakes because I don't think I can handle people's criticism, judgments, or remarks. I'm scared that they might call me dumb, weak, slow, or low, or whatever. But at the end of the day, I've realized that it is wrong perspective and mindset to live with. Because making mistakes doesn't define who you are. Because making mistakes actually, at times, can make you learn a lot of things. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. You can and you are allowed to make mistakes, because those mistakes are either an eye-opener that will open our eyes to actually what is right. It will open and make us realize that this is the right thing. That mistake can be a bridge towards realizing a lot of things and changing things for the better. We can actually hold ourselves accountable for the mistakes we do or we did, but we should not just actually center ourselves on that mistake. Like, for instance, probably I make a mistake on, let's say, work or in something, and I know as long as I'm willing to fix it, as long as I fixed it, and as long as I made an effort to fix it and make it work still, then I should just shrug it off and move forward and let it go. Analyze things if I learned something out of it. And of course, I will learn a lot of things from that and ask myself, Aubrey Nichole, yeah, I made this mistake. I fix it. I find a way to actually make it right. What is something that I will be bringing from it Like, what is something that I will bring moving forward about it? What is something that I learned? Maybe probably that I should make sure review it again. Maybe I should be more careful in reading those papers or whatsoever. Or maybe I should not be in a rush or something like that. So making mistakes is not something that you should actually spend the rest of your life regretting. I know that sometimes we make wrong decisions, but it's the past doesn't define who we are, because we always gonna find a way to actually make things right, or actually to stand up and start over again. So that is something that I think I also learned big time as I sort of like recharge and I contemplate. Well, actually, facing a lake and facing the waves and looking at just the sceneries. Again, you are allowed to make mistakes. Number 3 is that you are special. Well, friends, we are all special in one way or another. We are something that is unique. We are something that is wonderful and amazing. If no one haven't told you about it lately, let me tell you. You are listening in this podcast, but I can feel that you are special. We have to actually start believing in ourselves. We have to actually boost ourselves in our confidence, because confidence can go a long way. Well, let me tell you a personal story. I am really, really shy. I'm really shy at talking. I'm really shy into talking to crowd or people. I actually struggle a lot during Zoom meetings that I try to talk and I try to really want to express my insights and my ideas, but I'm really scared. It's connected with the second one. I'm scared of making mistakes, that I might said the wrong thing and they might judge me for what I've said. But then I realized that, hey, I have these ideas. I have these insights that I want to share. If they will step it or not, it depends on them. But at least I'm saying my piece. I am laying my cards on the table and I am saying what I think I can do to help. Though I constantly struggle about that one, currently, I'm trying to make it a point to actually tell to myself that, hey, Aubrey Nichole, you are special. You are unique. You are amazing. You can do it. You are wonderful. You have the talent. You have the skills. It's self-affirmation that goes a long way. It really keeps me going too. As I know that people believe in me, but what I've said, and even in my previous podcast episodes, the very first person that should believe in you is yourself. You have to condition and program yourself to believe in yourself, believe in your capability, believe that you can, believe that you can do great things, and you are special. And I want you to actually and literally tell it to yourself right now. State your name and then tell yourself you are special. Have a tap your shoulders and say, hey, you are special. Hey, you are talented. You are great. And you can do great things. Well, number 4. Well, this is something that I wanted also to emphasize, is that your feelings are valid. Well, let me tell you something again. So this podcast episode is an authentic and really a personal thing. I'm just talking to a friend. I just have notes with it here in front of me, but I'm actually saying things based on how I feel, because I wanted to express how I feel. I wanted to express my perspective regarding those 10 things that I constantly reminding myself, and I want as a friend to actually constantly remind you about this, so you can play it over and over again. But I will not get tired of actually sharing my insights to all of you, because I wanted to make an impact, and at the same time I wanted to express my feelings, and I hope that these feelings and these ideas and learnings that I have will make an impact to your lives as well. So number 4 is your feelings are valid. May it be happiness, sadness, pain, or disappointment, frustration, or demotivation, or whatever feeling you have, your feelings are valid. Your feelings have a story behind it. When you get hurt, when you feel sad, do not hide it. Release it. Cry. Cry as much as you want. Let it out. If you're happy, shout for joy. Be happy. Express your happiness. If you're sad, do not just settle for just being sad the whole day or your whole life or the whole week. You have to make an effort and an action to actually fix it and to actually make yourself feel better. I know that life is not just a bed of roses, that they say. There are times that you get into the bed of nails, experience pain. I know most of us feel a void in our hearts, or maybe we get heartbroken, there are heartaches, there's pain within us, we get disappointed, we get sad. But at the end of the day, acknowledge your feelings. Feel it. Tell yourself that, okay, I'm feeling it now. I feel sad, I feel disappointed, I feel frustrated. But what can I do to actually move forward? Because there are a lot of opportunities and chances for me to explore life and spend my life in a much better and happier way. You know, those various feelings that we're feeling and we're experiencing can actually help us and actually give us some learnings in life. Well, I'm a kind of person that I am really an optimistic and positive person, but it doesn't mean that it's all just happiness and laughters in my life. I also get the chance, or though there are days that I feel sad and low as well. I doubt myself and I doubt my capabilities. But what I actually make sure that as I journey life, whatever experiences I had, whoever I met in the course of my journey in life, whatever challenges or hurdles, the adversities I face in life, I always make sure that I look at the silver lining of every challenges, that I feel like whatever challenges I have in life, I know that it will not be given to me if I can't do it, if I can't surpass it. I know this is a challenge, it might be hard, but I know that I will gain and I will learn something out of it. Like in every situation and every challenges, I got out of those and survived those with a better, braver, stronger, and better Aubrey Nichole. And that can also be your perspective, and that could also be you. That whatever challenges or problems you're facing right now, it will never be forever. It's not constant. You can get out of it, you can fix it, you can solve it. And at the end of the day, when you surpass it, when you survive, when you win the victory, or when you actually faced your fears or face those challenges, you will come out a better, braver, and bolder you. And that is something, that is a form of success. And that is something that you should be proud of. And number 5, you are loved. You know, there are times that we might feel like nobody loves us, or that there are times romantically or relationship-wise, there might be times that you might feel like nobody likes me. Why is it that I'm single? Or that why is it that no one's showing their interest in me? Well, I really do believe that love can be expressed in various ways. We have to really be open and actually mindful of how people express love to us. Love is not just pertaining to romantic involvement or having a boyfriend or a girlfriend, a significant other, a husband or a wife. Love can be love towards parents, love towards siblings, love towards your kids, love towards your friends. But always remember that you are loved. You just have to open your eyes and see the people around you that are always there for you, who have your back. May it be a friend, may it be a co-worker, may it be your father, your mother, your sister, your brother, your cousins, or your childhood best friend. People love you. I always make sure that I always remember that, because when our hearts is filled with love, it actually generates positive energy. It actually gives us the will and the energy and the inspiration to keep going. And I want also to emphasize that as we recognize that there are people around us that love us, we should also make sure that we love ourselves. We should also make sure that we take care and love ourselves. Love yourself, and it can be expressed in many ways. Taking care of your health, having rest, taking time to actually acknowledge yourself. I know there are tough times, there are days that are tough and challenging. But hey, at the end of the day, if you surpassed it, may it be you just survived it, or you did well, or you go above and beyond what you should do on that day. What matters most is you survived that day. And when you go home, you see your family, you see your kids, or you see the people that love you and you loved. It's a very nice and happy feeling and a fulfillment to see those things. But yeah, I just wanted to say that you are loved wherever you are in the world. Whoever you are, whatever struggles that you're facing, always remember that there is someone out there, someone somewhere that loves you. And there will always be someone and somebody who will love you. Number 6 is connected with the other one that I've mentioned. You are unique and wonderful. Yes, you heard it right. You are unique and wonderful. Imagine how many billions of people are here in this world. Each one of them have differences and various diverse and amazing and wonderful talents and skills. Well, no one is alike. Even twins have differences, and those differences are uniqueness. There are certain characteristics and qualities in ourselves that makes us unique and different, and actually highlights who we are. May it be like your talent, may it be your approach, your attitude, may it be your perspective. But always remember that you are unique. You are amazing. You are wonderful in each and every way. That is something that you should actually constantly remind yourself, that you are unique, you are special, and that you have talents and skills you should be proud of, and you should actually manifest and show the world. Show the world what you've got. If you have a talent, if you are good in, let's say, singing, dancing, cooking, drawing, painting, or whatever talent you have, show the world what you've got. Make a vlog, make a website, audition on like America's Got Talent or whatever competition you have. Join a competition, maybe online or on your school or in your university. Try to make an account like a TikTok or whatsoever. Show the world what you've got. But do not be discouraged if there are detractors or bashers in the way. It is normal. Use that one as your fuel to keep going, to keep moving forward. And if there's people that appreciate and recognize your talents, then that is an inspiration. But at the end of the day, at least you unleashed and show the world what you've got, because you're special and you're unique. Do not be afraid to show what you're capable of, which actually goes to the 7th reminder of you are capable and strong. Hey, I know that you are exhausted or tired sometimes. I know that we sometimes have these moments of like, I feel so tired, I want to give up. I feel so hurt. I feel so tired in life. Things are not going on the right way or whatsoever. It feels like everything is going like a mess. But hey, You are capable and strong. Whatever challenges or whatever hurdles you're facing right now, you are stronger than that. You are stronger and better than the problem. That is just a problem. You are you, and you are strong, and you can face it. You can fight it. You can fight that battle and win it. You are capable and strong. You are strong. Do not give up easily. Life is hard, life is tough, but so are you, like what they said. You have to stay positive, you have to stay fighting, you have to be brave, strong, and focused. You have to be that person that decided and that thought that, hey, I can do it, I'll pursue it, and now surpass this. You are strong, you are brave, and you can do it. Number 8 is that you are brave. Yes, you are brave. Face your fears, be courageous, have faith in yourself, and have faith in what you've got. And number 9, you matter and you are important. I wanted to send out this message to anyone because there was a part in a time of my life that actually needed someone to tell me this one, and I'm fortunate and glad that my friends and my family and the people that love me really showed me how important and how I matter a lot in their lives. In different ways, in things that you might not even notice, or you might know, or you might notice. Always remember that you matter and you are important. In the journey of your life, ever since you were little and up to now, there are people that you've touched their lives, transformed their lives, and helped them learn something out of it. I want you to know that you matter and you are important. You are important because you are something that actually inspire people. Maybe you don't even notice. Maybe you inspired your coworker, or maybe you did a certain kindness or action that actually made someone realize or learn or made someone push for their dreams. Maybe you've mentioned something or you gave an advice randomly in a discussion with friends or with family that maybe that person or that member of your family realized that, hey, he or she is right and I need to pursue it. You matter. You are important. There are a lot of things that you can still do and you are capable of doing. And our lives is a series of journey. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the ups and downs, the rocky roads, the roller coaster rides, the stopovers, and sometimes we get lost during our destination. Enjoy those moments. But also remind yourself that you are important. Your voice matters. What ideas or what insights you have, it matters and it is important. And number 10, and the most important reminder that I wanted to share with you is that I want you to listen carefully and keep this in mind. Hey, yeah, you. Yes, you. You are enough and so much more. Yes, I know you are tired, weary, sad, and exhausted. I know that sometimes it feels like everything is going on the opposite way inside. Sometimes I know you felt like overwhelmed and like so stressed and pressured about deadliest deadlines, things to do, multitasking at its finest, and it feels like 24 hours is not enough. But always remember that you are not alone. Always remember that you have to fight and don't give up. Always remember that you are not the only one going through these tough times and journeying this tough road. You are enough and so much more. Do not doubt yourself because you can and you can do it. You are amazing just the way you are, as Bruno Mars said, right? I know life and the world is challenging. Every day we are faced with so much challenges, problems, stress, and criticisms. I know that sometimes it's too much, one after the other. Sometimes we get overwhelmed and we don't know where to start. But we always can start. And we always have the chance to start over again. Every fall, every hit, every pain, there's always a chance for us to stand up, for us to recover, for us to face the world in a much better and brighter perspective. And those are the 10 things that I want you to know in life. I want you to know that you can achieve great things. I want you to know that you are allowed to make mistakes. I want you to know that you are special, that your feelings are valid, that you are loved, that you are unique, that you are capable and strong, that you are brave, that you matter, and that you are important. And most especially, I want you to know that you are enough and so much more. And those are the 10 things that I want you to keep reminding yourself every single day. On tough times, on happy times. These are the things that you should remind yourself. And I hope this will help you to keep going in whatever challenges or whatever problems you are facing. I hope this helps, and see you in the next episode. With love, Aubrey Nichole.
Do you have upcoming parties and events? Or are you looking for something awesome, unique, and cool giveaways and party needs for your event? No need to worry. Infinite Bliss Souvenir and Gift Shop USA provides various party supplies that is fit for your theme, budget, and needs. Plus, it also has a unique and one-of-a-kind gift novelty items and collectibles, as well as travel souvenir magnets you can collect. So what are you waiting for? Follow them on their Facebook, Instagram, and Etsy to order. Use the code AubreyXInfibliss, it's AubreyXInfibliss, to get discounts and freebies on their selected items. Order now. Like us on Facebook and Instagram page LifeTalks with Aubrey Nichole. Share with me what you think and your suggestions by leaving a voice message on my Anchor FM account or sending us a message on the Facebook and Instagram account. Remember, share us your love story so that you can get a chance to be featured in my next podcast episode. This is Aubrey Nichole, signing off. Take care, everyone.